Yo, quickly before this video gets started, I just wanted to thank AOEAH for sponsoring this video. With AOEAH, you can buy and sell items, and you can now save 6% using code COMIC in the item shop. Go check them out in the link in the description below. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another tutorial part of the series. I feel like I say this every single tutorial, but in reality I will actually make this one a lot shorter because almost every day now I tend to get questions about speed flips and how to speed flip, and my response has been like, why? I don't know what the certain outrage and people wanting to know the speed flip is, and I actually have made a tutorial on speed flips before. It's called my Linkaroo how to beat level 30. It wasn't a part of my tutorial playlist, and maybe that's why people didn't see it at first, but I think I went ahead and added it. But with that said, I'm gonna make a new tutorial anyways. So the speed flip is super easy. I know I'm going to show off the speed flip and then get 50 people telling me that I'm doing it wrong. If you believe that, then go check out my tutorial where I beat level 30 in Linkaroo's training pack, because that requires a speed flip, and I was clearly able to show how to beat that part of the training pack. So the idea behind a speed flip is a diagonal flip that is canceled. So normal diagonal flip, you're just front flipping with W and D, or W and A. So you can kind of diagonal flip across the map, but what makes a speed flip is you cancel this diagonal flip. So you're basically doing a diagonal flip and completely canceling it with S. So if you look at the keyboard overlay, diagonal flip, hold S, and then it's not 100% complete now. So you get the general motion, but you don't necessarily want to hold S the entire time. So I'll hold S for a portion of it, and if you watch the overlay, I'll hold S and then I'll let go and then hold E. That way I end my position facing forward. Because if you just hold S the whole time, you're gonna wind up sideways, you're gonna wind up just in a weird position. So I found the best method is to try and let go of S right before you land and then hold E or rotate. And this is specifically for a right speed flip. I'm not very good at left speed flips. I do it kind of differently, but it's kind of hard for me to, it's pretty hard for me to use Q. And so this is one of the things I talked about, is E is rarely used with me. It's hard for me to hit the button E, but in this case, this is one of the only times I will use E. So right now I'm just showing many examples of a speed flip. And so I can try and get a kickoff. So this is a kickoff, and people commonly ask as well, how can I do like a speed flip kickoff? And I've made this a huge point that speed flips and speed flip kickoffs are not that useful, and I don't know why so many people ask about them recently, but I can go for a speed flip kickoff. Let me do that real quick. So there's kind of a speed flip kickoff. But if you're in the higher ranks, this kickoff is so easily countered, and it can result in the ball going straight into your net, or a really awkward situation for your teammates. Sometimes you get lucky and it results in an unlucky situation for your opponent, but most of the time it's still just going to end up as a normal 50-50 kickoff, because so many people now kind of go for these fast kickoffs. And I don't want to drag the video on too long, but once again, I'll just cover the speed flip and then I'll probably be done with this tutorial. I can talk a little bit more about why I don't think it's that useful. But once again, diagonal flip with W and D. And then from there, you cancel it with S. And then from there, you're just going to cancel with S, and then towards the end of your landing, rotate back onto your wheels by letting go of S and then holding E. So this cancels it, rotates you back into a forward direction. And like I said, people tell me during my streams, people comment in my videos saying, that's not a speed flip, that's not how you do it right. Well, if you believe that, go ahead and go into Linkaroo's training pack. I can see if I can find the code for it and link it. But go into Linkaroo's training pack and try level 30. And I can guarantee you, with enough practice, this is the speed flip that he uses, because I spent quite a long time analyzing it, trying to figure it out for keyboard and mouse. You are kind of limited on keyboard and mouse, but I guess I'll talk about some of the flaws, because when you're going for speed flips, you oftentimes can't predict the outcome of your car. So I can kind of speed flip around the map and hit the ball, and a lot of times you get these weird touches like that. You can get a lot of, like, I call them belly touches, where your stomach hits the car, and it just doesn't make that big of a difference in your gameplay. And some people will have it in their mind right now that speed flipping is like the future. I really don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if there's some big YouTuber who talked about speed flips and made it all hyped up. It's a faster flip, maybe, but you can gain so much more momentum if you were to just wave dash. So if you're looking for better things to do, learn to wave dash onto the wall, wave dash off of the wall, maybe even chain your wave dashes. So wave dash onto the wall and then chain some wave dashes across the field. I mean, you use hardly any boost compared to this, and you get just as fast, if not faster. So if I were to go full on speed flip mode, it would look like this, and I could beat that speed just by chain wave dashing. And if you don't know how to chain wave dash, I have a tutorial on that. But like I said, I'm not gonna make this video long, I'm not gonna drag it on. It is not a necessarily simple mechanic. It's not a very useful mechanic, and I don't know what the hype is around it. And I definitely think there's better mechanics to be learning, but that is just my take. Yeah, so I just figured, I get asked it so many times that I'm just finally going to make a tutorial on it, and I am sorry if I disappoint a lot of people with this, but I have been playing this game for quite a while, and I can tell you the advantages are outweighed by the disadvantages greatly, I think. So I'm just gonna end it off there. I don't want to waste too many people's time. And as always, if you guys like my content, feel free to leave it a like. And if you like the rest of my content, feel free to subscribe. I highly recommend, if you are looking for mechanics, please, if you go to my YouTube page, scroll down, I have a playlist featured on my on my YouTube for my keyboard and mouse tutorials. And I highly recommend you go through and watch all those, because those are pretty useful, and I believe you can definitely find some good things in there and good tips, mechanics, etc. With that said, if you have any thoughts for future tutorials, please let me know. I'm probably not going to be doing kickoff tutorials. I've addressed this before, but my kickoffs aren't very good, and because I'm mainly a twos player, I don't really focus on kickoffs, because my kickoffs tend to be like a back left or back right, which I have done a tutorial on. That is in my fast kickoff tutorial. So I'm going to end it off here. If you're still here, thanks for staying until this point. I appreciate you, and I hope you learned at least something, or you can learn something from my other tutorial series. I'm going to end it off here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And if you're subscribed, thanks for being subscribed. And if you want to join the Discord link is down in the description below. And have a good rest of your evening, day, night, whatever time it is. And I'll catch you guys later.